Monte Cinto! We are in Corsica! Here we are, guys, in Calanzana, the beginning of GR20, Grande Randonnée 20, one of the toughest hikes in Europe. They say the toughest in France. I'm so excited. It's not actually so long, 180 kilometers, but with ups and downs, pretty difficult. I'm planning to do it in around 15-16 days. First day they say it's the toughest one, so we have to reach Dacă, the Piobu shelter, 6 hours and 30, and always follow the red and white mark. Wish you luck. Goodbye, sea. Hello, dear mountain and sun. Taking a rest inside of a trunk of a burned tree. A bit of shade is always good. The mountains and the sea. Drink a lot of water and take as many breaks as you need. My backpack is pretty heavy, around 20 kg. I made a compromise. Usually it's not recommended to carry more than 14 kilograms, but I decided to carry all the food I need because it's pretty expensive if you want to buy from the refugees. And also I'm carrying the tent. You can, if you want, stay at the shelters and as well hire their tents, but as well is more expensive, and you also need to book in advance, so you don't really feel the the freedom. By the way, while camping is not allowed, you can camp with your own tent only by the shelters, but we'll see. This is the reason why it's forbidden to wild camp. Fires. Boca Salto, 1,250 meters. Oh, there's a nice view. Wow. Definitely a pole is useful, and a solar panel to charge phones and cameras. So these Quechua tents are provided by the refuge. The second stage to Karotsu, 6 hours and 15, or actually more, maybe 7-8 hours. I bought this filter, live straw, which is extremely useful for this kind of situations. From approximately 1,550 meters above the sea level, we have to go up to around 2,000. After that, we'll start descending, but this part is a bit tough. Okay, slowly, slowly. And rocky. An advice for you guys is to start early morning each day, especially in the first day from Calanzana, because the first part is pretty difficult. The difference of elevation, it's really big, so it's better if you have the chance to sleep in Calanzana and start early morning. Well, if not, if you're good guys and promise me that you don't make fire and don't leave traces, I'm gonna write down the coordinates of some nice places you can camp. Otherwise, if you want to reach the shelter, it's good to start early, and especially because it's hot, and if you want to avoid the heat, that's the best thing to do. That's life, guys. Today is the big day. The highest peak in Corsica is waiting for us, Monte Cinto, about 2,700 meters above the sea level. Let's go. There's a bridge over there. Damn, it started to rain. Yeesh. There's the peak. Almost there, almost there. Oh, shelter for a tent as well. Two, actually. Woohoo! Thank you, son. Dum, 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 dum. Wow, wow, wow. Monte Cinto! Yes! I'm gonna use my phone because I don't remember all the names. So for today, the 5th day, we started from the shelter refuge de Tietou. We passed by another shelter, a private one, Bergerie de Ballon. Okay, and today's stage is up to Castel de Vergio. We also passed to another shelter called Ciotulu di Mori. You saw very nice, like wonderful landscape. You can see as well the mountains, but also the sea. We decided to go further, and at one point there's a split, a fork. You can choose to follow the official GR20, which pass by another shelter, probably a private one, which is called Bergerie de Radul. But we decided to go to walk on the old GR20, and we didn't regret, because firstly we saw a waterfall, secondly you also pass through a spring, you follow the creek, so you descend, you go downhill, and we didn't actually arrive at our destination, probably like around 2 kilometers, because we found a nice spot to camp not far from the creek, maybe, I don't know, 50 meters. So we have water nearby. The creek is called, it has a name, I think, Logolo, and that's our camping spot in the middle of nowhere, in the forest. This road is not transited by anybody. We didn't see anybody. So calm, peace, chill. It's time for dinner, some chicken curry. And one important thing before saying goodbye: don't make fire and don't leave tracks. Cheers. Bon appetit and good night. I think this is Ami's favorite part. Walking through forest, shade, not a lot of descent. Right, Ami? Wow, so green. I think this is the greenest part in Corsica. Wow. Hello, birdies. I heard the cowbell. And the Nino Lake should be somewhere around here, not so far. 8th day, a short day, walking through the valley of falls. The 9th and the last day of the north, we're heading to Vizavona, the first and the only village of the GR20. Let's go. Oh, it started to rain. Ready, go. Time for the not so rough and not so tough and not so rocky south. The 10th day of GR20, 7 days left. Let's see. Wish us good luck. Woo-hoo. North versus south. Here we are. Oh la la, guys! Pizza! Woohoo! Bon appétit!
Bon appétit!
The 12th stage is ahead of us, and as far as we read, this is the toughest stage of the south. It will remind us of the rocky north. Let's go. This is how you eat a sardine can. Nothing left. Bonjour. The way through the forest to the secret shelter. We found the only free shelter on the way. Well, it's not exactly on the way. We have to make a short detour, 15 minutes from the main road. Ho ho! So nice. You can sleep inside. It's called Refuge La Paro. It has everything you need. You can cook. Bunk beds there. Cool. Good morning. We are at a fork, guys, and for those who want to skip one day and do stage 13 and 14 together, you can choose an alternative way. This one, go directly to Refuge Asinau, but we'll stick to the original, the good old trail on the way to Shelter Matalza, following the same marker, red and white. The last stage, the 16th stage in our last day on GR20, our 14th day. So it will be a total of 2 weeks of wonderful hiking, 5 hours of pure descending through the forest all the way to Conca are waiting for us. We keep walking with the sea ahead of us and with this amazing landscape. Wow, such a nice view. We didn't get rid of ups and downs either for today. Pure wilderness. The last kilometer to the great victory! We are already in Conca, 600 meters left to the center of the village. Woohoo! It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. This is it, guys, the end of GR20. We arrive at Conca. 180 kilometers. Yes. Peace and love. Our last night camping in the wild. Woohoo! We did it, guys. We did it. GR20. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Adventurous, beautiful. Wow. This is how we celebrate the victory of GR20 with a local Corsican beer. Cheers!
Cheers.
Salut! Noroc! Viva Corsica!